It was good, BT Gang, and we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in as always, man. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense, man. Shout out to y'all for coming back to the channel. We're on the way to 700 subscribers. We're right there. All the love and support is appreciated, man. Thank y'all in advance. But today, as you can see from the title, we're going over the top 10 most safe blind buy fragrances, man. The safest fragrances. If you just want something to smell good, if you just want to be like decent, clean, might get a compliment here and there, not going to rub anybody the wrong way, this is the video to watch, man. Just so you can, I got niche, I got designer, I got Middle Eastern here too as well, do I? Yeah, I got some Middle Eastern. So we're going to go ahead and check that out as well, man. So definitely stay tuned for this. So without further ado, let's get started with number 10. We got Versace Dylan Blue. I just got a package from Lucky Scents, and I've been trying this out for the first time for a while. And this is number 10, Versace Dylan Blue. This is a blue fragrance from Versace, all right? But it's a little bit different because in the base, it's fresh, it's blue, it's aquatic, it's everyday type wear, you know, like it's light. Most blue fragrances are light. But this one is a little bit different because as you get through the life of this thing, it has incense in the base. And incense kind of gives it a little bit of a smoky, little bit of some body, a little bit more density. So this is like probably the most, in my opinion, it's not saying much. It's like being the nicest guy in prison. But I would say like this is probably the most, the deepest, one of the more complexiest blue fragrances out there. If that makes any sense, man. This has a lot more body than what you would think. Definitely deeper than a Dior Sauvage or YEDP. Maybe even a Bleu de Chanel. I say Bleu de Chanel is up there as well, just a little bit more fresh. But yeah, Versace Dylan Blue is not going to offend anybody. Great performance, great price as well. You can get like 100 ml of this for around like $50, $40 if you look at the right place. So yeah, Versace Dylan Blue, definitely on this list, man, at number 10. All right, now we have another designer brand right here. We got Prada, and this one is called Prada Loone. Prada Loone. This is number 9, Prada Loone. And I can go through all the notes and tell y'all what Prada Loone smells like, but I'm gonna just skip all that. I know it's lavender and iris and stuff like that, but if you ever smelled like some high-end laundry fabric softener, that's what this smells like. Literally, a fabric sheet, fabric softener. This it's clean. It's not gonna offend anybody. Like it literally smells like some. They might even think you got clean laundry. They might not even think it's your fragrance. You know, I had people. A lot of people like this one. This is really, really not gonna go against the grain at all whatsoever. Probably should be higher on the list to be honest, but I just haven't been wearing it lately. And I will say the performance is not the best, so maybe that's why it's up here. But smells so good. So if I wore more, I would definitely get more compliments. If I wore this more, I would say this would be in my top 5 compliments. But the fact that I don't wear it a lot, it's just you know, it can't get the exposure that it needs to be in that top 5. But I love this, man. The lavender, the iris is perfect. It's just clean, simple, straight to the point. Can be linear, but when you're wearing a simple designer like this, just to smell good, you don't care about finding out and picking out each individual note. This thing is perfectly fine for what you want to do, especially even in an office environment. I say for an office, this is my favorite fragrance. If I had an office job, this would be the one, y'all. Prada Loone. Prada Loone. Really, really good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. All right, y'all. Number 8. We got a fragrance from the Labo. And I have a clone of this one from Montaigne. It's called Another 14. But the OG is called Another 13. Another 13. This one's interesting. Ooh, it smells good. This has ISO Super E. And what that kind of is, it's kind of like a molecule 01 to where it kind of reacts to your skin chemistry. And a lot of people go nose blind to it. And so, which in return, a lot of people call this fragrance overrated and the performance bad. But if you ask people around you, I promise you, they're going to smell this one, bro. This smells so freaking good. This is everyday type wear, all 4 seasons. Oh, man. Unsolicited compliments on this one. Unsolicited compliments. That's all I got to say. It's simple. The only reason why this is this high on the list, though, because it's kind of expensive for this list. And I think blind buys, like when they get upwards of $100, $200, it's kind of a tough blind buy. But if you do decide to pull the trigger, this thing is mass appealing as heck, and you would not have a problem with this one. It just, you got to drop the top dollar for it. But great results, great performance, all 4 seasons, compliment factor is through the roof. Smells really, really good. Musky, ISO Super E-type with a little bit of citrus on the top. It smells good. It does lean feminine, but you know me, I wear what I like, and I like this one a lot. So yeah, number 7, we got the Labo, another 13. At number 6, we got a dupe from one of my favorite clone houses. Probably is my favorite clone house. And the dent don't lie, man. Check out this dent. We got Alexandria Black Panther, which is a dupe of Bulgari Tiger. Bulgari Tiger. And this one, this is what makes me excited. So what you get in this one is 3 notes. It's ambroxan, it's woods, and it's citrus, which is the grapefruit. And it goes together so well. Kind of reminds me of a Dior Sauvage, like in a way because of the ambroxan. But it's totally different fruit. Smells totally different. But they're like long lost cousins, man. But oh man, Alexandria did the thing with this one, man. Bulgari Tiger is an expensive fragrance, so I decided to check out something that quote unquote had better performance and smelled pretty close to the OG. This is my first Alexandria fragrances, and if you watch my channel, I have not looked back since. This stuff is amazing. Beast mode, compliment getter, summertime. It has a little bit more body than a typical freshie. That's why I like it. But it's simple it's as simple as a freshie too. So at the same time, so it's not too much, not too little. Right in the middle there with beast mode performance and a summer freshie. You can't ask for more, man. That grapefruit is just the star of this fragrance. So at number 6, we got I'm gonna say Bulgari. Alexandria Fragrances Black Panther. Speaking of Dior Sauvage, number 5, we got the GOAT, man. Let's get this out of the way. Magnetic cap, y'all know what it is. Gradient bottle. Look at the juice level. I put in work with this. I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this video has put in work with this. But at number 5, we got Dior Sauvage. I went with the EDP for mine. But, man, my most complimented fragrance ever, bro. You cannot go wrong with this. Yes, a lot of people wear it. Yes, it can be overused, but you can't deny greatness. See, Dior Sauvage, I'm going to talk to y'all about Dior Sauvage for a little bit longer than everything else. I already made a rant video on this, but Dior Sauvage is like Drake. You know, when Drake drops an album in the summer, they play it over and over and over on the radio to the point where you kind of get sick of his greatness. And I think that's what's happening with Dior Sauvage. You're kind of getting sick of his greatness. It's everywhere. You go outside of the mall, you smell it. You go into a fragrance store, they're pushing it all up your face. They're trying to sell it. It's the number 1 selling fragrance in the world for a reason because it's great. But a lot of people just don't like it because it's overused, quote unquote. But man, you can't deny greatness. Like I said before, this stuff is GOAT tier. And when it goes away, I know everybody's going to miss it. Just like Aqua de Jo went away and everybody missed it. So yeah, number 5, Dior Sauvage, EDP. All right, y'all. We in the top 5 now. These about to be some bangers right here, man. So at number 5, we got Parfums de Marley. This bottle's kind of dusty. Haven't worn it in a while because it hasn't been worn. But yeah, I feel like you can wear this any other time. Parfums de Marley Sedley. Parfums de Marley Sedley. Now this is a fresh fragrance, fresh take from Parfums de Marley. This smells like a expensive, exquisite, spicy Sprite soda, man. You got some bergamot on the top. You got some lemon on the top. Makes it great for a summer fragrance. Let me look at the exact notes because this stuff, man, I haven't worn it in so long, but it smells so good. Let me see. Go to Sedley. All right, so we got grapefruit. We got orange in the top. We got bergamot, lavender, rosemary, geranium, and ambroxan is also in this as well. It's woody, cashmerean, patchouli, and cedar. So this stuff has a lot of notes to it for a freshie, man, and I really like it. If you notice, I'm not going to be the typical freshie guy all the time. I try to wear stuff that's a little different. Man, it's something. I think this is the 2020 batch or something like that. So this is like the reformulation, which got a bump in performance. This stuff is beast mode. I spray this on and I can smell it on my way home, bro, in the summertime. And when you got a summer freshie that can do that, you in good hands, man. But yeah. Parfums de Marley Sedley is definitely a great blind buy, but can be pretty pricey. I think this is going for around $180, $190. But if you pull the price on this, you don't have to worry about this smelling good or being mass appealing because everybody will love this. Parfums de Marley Sedley, really good stuff. All right, y'all. Number 4, we got the GOAT, the one who started all the clones. As soon as I say that, everybody knows what I'm talking about. This is my scent of the day, by the way. This is Armand Club Day of the Week Intense Man EDP. EDP. I always talk about it, man. I got 200 mils for $50. Haven't looked back since. This stuff still performs like a beast. Smells smoky, citrus, bergamot. Oh man, it's nothing like it. I've gotten so many fragrances over this time period of my fragrance journey, and for some reason I always come back to this one. This one holds a special place in my heart. Like when I used to wear this is the first time I felt like I smelled good. Like I really, really, really smelled good, and I didn't have to spend that much money. So many compliments to this with this one. Probably second to Dior Sauvage. So many compliments. Everybody asked me what I'm wearing. Little did they know it only costs $50, and I got enough juice to spray my whole family with for years to come. So yeah, I am thinking about upgrading to the limited edition, but I have no need. I get exactly what I need out of this, man. The EDP is great. Beast mode performance. In my opinion, Armand has killed the Creative Vintage DNA. Not killed, but like really, really had a successful run with the Creative Vintage DNA. Also with the Silver Mountain Water DNA, Milestone DNA. They got a lot of other good things that I own as well. But this Club Day of the Week Intense Man EDP is really, really up there when it comes to the go-to cologne fragrances, man. Oh, I don't know what it is. It just does something to me, bro. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, man. At number 3, we got Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Look at that dent. Look at that dent. Now, this is a fragrance that I bought before I bought Club Day of the Week Intense Man. And I wore it. And this was back early in my fragrance journey. I didn't know what I was doing. I purchased this in December, so it was cold. I used to do like 2 sprays. I did like a spray on the back of my neck and one like on one arm. Like, what was I doing? But people still smelled it for some reason, which is weird. It's in the wintertime. Only use 2 sprays, but people smelled this. And that's when I knew this had some power to it. This is a really, really powerful freshie. Lasts all day, smells good, like a sea salt ocean type breeze with some citrus on the top and some woods in the base. Really, really simple, but really, really good. It smells just like the original light blue, but it's just obviously intense. So it got a little bit more punch to it, man. Really, really massive pleasing. Really gonna get a lot of compliments with this. This is a nice summer, everyday, daily driver. You can't go wrong with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, man. All right, and number 2. Ooh, I almost dropped one. And number 2, we got YSLY EDP. I rave about this one. I keep telling y'all, this is my favorite blue fragrance. It just has something extra. It offers something extra. You got the green apple. You got the cinnamon. I think it's a little bit of tonka in here, so it can be sweet with that green apple and tonka. But, man, it just has something extra. It just has something extra. And I'll never forget I was at a club one night, and I told y'all this story before, but I was walking down the stairs, and a lady was behind me, and she was like, "Is that you that's smelling so good?" And like she leaned up, and I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." You know, like I tell you, I don't brag. We don't brag out here at BT Gang. We just do what we do. But man, like this stuff is good. This is good, and it's definitely a high seller. A lot of people are starting to turn to this more because Dior Sauvage is so outplayed, so they feel like this is a lot less, used, which it probably is, but at the same time, it's in Sephora. It's a blue fragrance. It's a YSL brand fragrance, and you look at the bottle. This is nice stuff. I actually bought this bottle for like $130, $140, so I hope I liked it. I regret buying it for that price, but I don't regret buying it, man, because this stuff is really, really good. But yeah, number 2, we got YSLY EDP. Great performance, great smell. Every day of the week, man, you can wear this. All right, number 1, we got another Parfums de Marley. I only have a decant, but I definitely intend on getting a full bottle this upcoming summer. This is Parfums de Marley Percival. Parfums de Marley Percival. Let's check out the nose on this one because I'm very, very interested with this. Because if you don't know, this apparently smells like Eric Crombie and Fitch Fierce, which is really, really special to a lot of people's mid-2000 memories. But we got lavender, orange, bergamot, and geranium. And in the mid, we got violet, coriander, jasmine, cinnamon. And of course, we got the ambroxan, we got the amberwood, the musk, and the cedarwood. Clearwood, my bad. But yeah, this stuff smells so good. Like I always tell y'all, if y'all go to a Saks, Macy's, Dillard's, or whatever, you go to the Parfums de Marley section, 9 times out of 10, even over Leighton, this is the one that people are going to pick. This stuff smells so good. It's simple. Anybody can rock it. You can rock it anytime, any day, any season. It just works, man. And it's versatile, and you don't have to question that you're gonna smell good because you're definitely gonna smell good. In my opinion, in the summertime, this might be my night out fragrance when things start heating up a lot around here. And this and YDP, I love wearing those at nighttime in the summer because they have a little bit of body tone, but they're still fresh at the same time, so they won't be overwhelming, and they both have great performance. But yeah, man, Parfums de Marley Percival, really, really good stuff. Also can be up there as far as expensive at 180, 190. That's how Parfums de Marley does. But if you're okay with dropping that cash, easy blind buy. You won't offend anyone. Y'all let me know y'all favorite blind buys down in the comment section below. I really, really appreciate it if y'all made it this far. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Stay peace. Stay peace. Stay blessed. Peace. Love y'all.